But now we gotta recruit the boy.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
What a sweet boy. What a good boy.
Not bad. Again.
Just stabs the child.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
I'm not like you. I'm cool.
I
6'7".
don't need you to be like me. You just
I'm
have to
making
buy
jokes
time
because it's a
to
dying meme now.
Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
That is a good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
Ooh, I'm kind of feeling this charisma. This connection here. These two. Did you see Jacques look as Will walked over? He's like, I mean, he just kind of looks like that, I guess, but...
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
He was on the ship, too. Who was that woman? The one in your thoughts.
You saw her then. Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Carla.
I'm a fiendish warlock. I should know what that means.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm more concerned about the parasite. I suggest we look for a healer together.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
I guess you could take Gale's place.
Keeping your greatest weapon in reserve, eh? An excellent strategy.
Ready and willing.
The famous blade of frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Shadowheart's mean.
Oh my. This is going to be a fun journey.
Alright, now we're going to level up William. We have one more companion to recruit, guys. Are you excited? And then we get to spin the wheel. The final wheel. The final wheel. The final wheel. It's the final wheel. Agonizing Blast and Repelling Blast. Replace a spell. Yeah, Arms of Adar is out. Hex is in. Confirm. Final wheel. Final wheel. Packed boon. All right. We want Misty Step. That's the step. We must take Misty Step. That is. There is no. It has to be. And we're gonna take the Pact of the Chain because we get access to Find Familiar, which includes a Quasit. I mean, both of these can turn invisible. Yeah, we have a little familiar that can turn invisible now. Where am I needed? All right, let's adjust your thing because if things are different, I get upset. So just got that adjusted. Alright, and now we're off to get Karlach, which we can do really easy now that we have Will. We could have done it with Gale, but realistically, we would not want to do it with Gale. Just for resource management, if that makes sense. And I'll show you why in just a sec. So first, we must go through this door here. A lot of people who, for those who are like, oh, but Karlach, isn't Karlach like past the blighted village, over the bridge, near the toll house? And I would go, oh, man, this game's been out for like 2.5 years at this point. How do you not know the geography of the first act by now? I mean, which would be mean. But if we go through Zevlor's chambers here, up the side and up this ladder, we run into a couple fun things once we get back up to the surface side. But first, I would like to have a chat with Lacrissa.
Used to think that goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Not with that attitude. Fight and win.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Sure. It's a bet.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, look at
Looking
that.
forward to it.
Aw, Lacrissa, we're friends. So many ways to die. So many ways to die. Alright, now we all jump over here for the next part of it.
Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat. No, that's different. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Get it?
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any
Because he's a vampire?
soon enough.
Alright, so the next part of this is a little cheesy,
Pride of the gate.
but it should be good. We're going to use Will's new Misty Step spell to Misty Step over here. We're not going to step any closer over there because a cutscene would trigger, and we don't want that. Perfect, so we use both of our spell slots and both of our Misty Steps to do this. Now we walk underneath this bridge here. That might be worth a look. Yeah, up this way now. And you're probably wondering why is Will so far away from the rest of the party? It's because there's a waypoint over here. And with that, we can go to the rest of the party, go to where Will is, and take that waypoint. And that's how you get the entire party over the bridge past the blighted village without dealing with any NPCs, battles, events, straight from the grove with only using 2 spell slots and 1 guy. And the greatest thing is Will is a warlock, right? Will is a warlock. So all I gotta do is a short rest, he gets both of his spell slots back. It's a really efficient trick. Hey, join the party again, man. And we're just gonna dig a hole, diggy hole. Born underground, suckle from a Tita stone. You guys remember that one, right? Jump. Oh, get the Yankee jump. You guys remember get the Yankee jump? I can jump now. Hell yeah. Alright.
They wondered what happened with Faerun when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones.
All right.
They always disappoint though.
Here it is. Ah! Here she is.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontier.
I love her. I'm a basic bitch. I love her, and she was made for me, the gays. You're the devil we've been hunting. You're the devil we've been hunting! Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat.
Hexblade would have been really good. That's all I'm saying. Hexblade would have been really good.
Tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the blood war. You saw it from above as the
That's not the game.
passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence, proof that you're a devil, a gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
I don't think I've ever seen Shart without her braid before, and my only question is, why is her
Through devils,
hair so
Zariel's
short?
servants, as hunters dart around seeking escape.
I think that's just the default girl hair they put under hats if you have long hair.
She's a victim of the blood war, not an agent.
She's a victim of the blood war, not an agent of it.
Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Near it anyway.
I don't know why though.
You served her. That's enough to
I guess they didn't plan for you to put hats on your NPCs. Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Gods, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil, and you know it.
Listen to sense now. Don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters.
Everybody loved that.
Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
He's been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truth.
And now we're all friends.
But you already knew that. And you are...
I'm Jacques d'Altrades, fighter, ranger, warlock, and perhaps something else in the future.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background if your moral
There's a
compass can
little
see
bit of
the
background.
point
I'm gonna need a
at. You already
little bit of
know I
background.
fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I
Ooh.
played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little.
So,
She sent a
how do we
bunch
feel
of
about
so-called
HBO?
Paladins of Tears to take
They got
it out.
some stuff. I don't know what their business practices are, but the fact that they are, like, for the time being, like, kind of acting on their own outside of, like, other things. Baldur's Gate is set to become a TV series at HBO, helmed by Craig Mazin and The Last of Us. Sure? Is it going to be based on this one? Is it going to be... Because, like, honestly, if they made a show that was based on Baldur's Gates 1 and 2, like, that, I would think that would be pretty interesting. But if it's based on this one, then, yeah, I get it. That's popular. I understand. I probably won't watch it. Not like Fallout, but... Well, maybe I will. I don't know. I'm kind of ambivalent. But if it's a Baldur's Gate 1 or 2 situation, I'd probably be happy to watch it. A continuation to the games that takes place immediately after the events of Baldur's Gate 3 as the characters old and new are dealing with the ramifications. Oh, so it's gonna be like it's gonna be similar to Fallout then. Alright. Okay, yeah. I'd watch that. I'd probably watch that. I'd have to see who they're casting as the main cast, though. Let's send them back to where they came from.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house.
But like HBO is good, so I like HBO. So if any studio's gonna do it, I'm glad it's them.
We can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good?
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Well, you can take Will's place.
See you soon, then.
Excellent. Let's go.
Okay. So let's level up Karlach super fast, and then we will get to our last... I doubt any casting has been announced. That's fair. That's fair. I would like to see who they get, just because if it is a live... Or even if it's live action, they might want to do something else with it, because it's, like, big and scary and D&D, so, like, animation might not be terrible. If they can get, like, a good studio. But as HBO is not really in the... In that sort of game, though. Not for the long run, anyways. But, hey, who knows? Yes, so we accept level 2 Barbarian. And Karlach, we are going to take the Path of the Giants Barbarian. Cantrip. I already have that cantrip, but let's take all this stuff. Great. Accept. Okay, guys. It's time for the final spin. That's the sound it makes when you do a final spin. Hold on a sec. I gotta adjust my items super fast. You go to Karlach. You to also go to Karlach. You go to Shadowheart. And we are going to do that. We're going to put this on you. Oh, nope. Put this hat on you. Put this hat on you. There you go. And we're going to take that battle axe away from you, and we're going to put this great sword in your hand instead. We're going to come over here super fast, and we are going to do a spin, guys. Are you excited to do a spin? Now, you guys might be wondering, because Alexis and I have been talking about the final spin this whole time. What do we do with the final spin? The final spin should be this. Let's wait till we get to the last character so we do the final spin. Well, it's for anyone who's anyone who's playing Baldur's Gate for the numbers and the dice rolls and all that stuff and not the role play, I'm sorry, you're going to be disappointed, because it's essentially the wheel of who we're going to fuck. Let's put it on the board. Now that we have recruited every companion, we now have a full board of companions to rotate. Starting with Shadowheart, Lae'zel, Astarion, Gale, Will, Karlach. We also have an option for none, so that we do no romance in this game. And we have a secret, I mean, it's not so secret, because Alexis mentioned it earlier. But there is a way to do the good version of the game and also be able to romance Minthara, a companion we haven't seen yet. So let's do. I mean, hold on, because if we're doing that, then we gotta do this as well. Because you can romance Halsin on his own. So this is our group. Lae'zel, Shadowheart, Astarion, Gale, Will, Karlach, Minthara, Halsin, or none. Halsin and Minthara don't become romanceable until like Act 2 or 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll for them now, so if we get them, we know to just plan for that and not worry about anything in the future. However, now is a good time to get started on romance, so it's ready by the time we can do the romance stuff in Act 2 for every other character. But, so, why is there no everyone section? Because you can't fuck everyone. There is options to, in the early parts of the game, romance multiple people. However, but as the game goes on, everyone's feelings start to deepen a bit more if you're on their relationship track. And then most of them will demand that you leave your other partners and only date them. The only two examples that are exceptions are Astarion and Shadowheart, who will let you romance another person, specifically Halsin. Both of them, Shadowheart and Astarion, will let you romance only Halsin as an extra person in the relationship. So it is rude, and I don't know how I feel about it. Because I talked a lot at the start of my playing this game, talking about like how I, as a player, felt like my agency was taken away from me because the thing I wanted to do, I wasn't allowed to do, which is kind of a very entitled gamer way of putting it, right? But then I thought about it more, and it's like, save game, download the polyamory mod. I could do that. I also... there is a bunch of mods. Yes, so the polyamory mod is one of the most popular mods for this game. I haven't downloaded it yet. I would love to do that one day, but I want to kind of do this run no mods just to get the achievement I'm looking for out of the way, which is the Jack of all trades. You can have sex with 4 people simultaneously if you play your cards right. It's true. You can have a 5-some. But 2 of them are twins, and I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, this game, there are some things about this game. But like I was saying, I originally was like really about not being able to do polyamory without like hurting people. But then I thought like it's a more realistic depiction of real life and real life relationships, right? Because I am polyamorous does not mean that everyone I encounter is polyamorous. In fact, I'm the minority. I understand that. So, I guess it makes sense. But again, I don't know how I, as a player, feel about that. As a game master, as a DM, as like someone who plays D&D a lot, I understand it and I can dig it. But as a player, it just feels bad to not be able to do the thing I want to do. But yeah, I think we've done enough stalling. Let's see who we're gonna fuck. I don't have a preference for who it is. I just don't want it to be Astarion. The Bay! Woo-wee! Okay. Okay. All right. Yes. All right. I am excited. This is a good one to get. Githyanki power couple, 100%. Lae'zel, no word of a lie. I know a lot of people who know me are going to be like, oh, your favorite romance is Astarion. It is the one that kind of changed my brain chemistry while I was in the middle of like my second puberty. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. However, playing more of the game and understanding more of the stuff, I have come to realize my favorite relationship in this game is with Lae'zel. It's a slow burn romance, and it really is sort of like you see a softening in the characters. It's really nice. I quite like it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to camp. We're gonna go to camp real fast. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I just gotta switch somebody out real fast.